Behind some of soul music's most unforgettable hits was a man that you probably never heard of. Before the spotlight hit the stage, before the voices filled the radios, there was this man with a pen. From huge charted success, his words moved millions, even if his name didn't. He was simply a quiet hitmaker. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Homer Banks. Now, if you guys love my videos and love supporting me, then I suggest you become a member of the channel where I will be releasing exclusive videos just for you all. Be sure to get that family tier so you won't miss out on these exclusive perks. Now, before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more content. Now, without further ado, let's cue that intro. Born on August 2nd, 1941 in Memphis, Tennessee, Banks came of age during a time of deep segregation, but also rich musical innovation. Memphis was a city divided by race, but united by sound. Raised in a deeply religious family, Homer found his first taste of music in the church, where gospel wasn't just music, it was a way of life. The harmonies, the emotion, the stories, they stuck with him. At the age of 16, he found the Soul Consolidators, which was a gospel group that toured the southern states. His songwriting ability became apparent early on as the group performed songs that he wrote. By the age of 18, he had joined the military, and after his military service, he returned to Memphis in 1964 and began a singing career with Genie Records. Here is where he met Isaac Hayes and David Porter. Soon after, Stax founder Estelle Axton hired him to work at the record shop that was connected to the company's satellite studios, where he remained working there for 3 years while simultaneously recording for Minute Records. He had 3 consecutive releases with A Lot of Love, 60 Minutes of Your Love,
Asking you just might get it. So baby, all I want is sex.
and Hooked by Love.
Since I met you, baby, joy is all that's left.
All of which found success in England and eventually became Northern Soul classics. A Lot of Love formed the musical basis of the Spencer Davis group hit single Gimme Some Lovin'. In 1999, A Lot of Love was covered by the British band Simply Red. Jim Stewart of Stax declined to sign Banks as a vocalist, but they did decide to hire him as a songwriter. He then began collaborating with writer Alan Jones, writing songs for Johnny Taylor and Sam and Dave. They also penned I Can't Stand Up for Falling Down, which became a huge UK success for Elvis Costello. Banks achieved more success with the Staple Singers, composing their first Stax song, Long Walk to DC, as well as some of their biggest singles such as If You're Ready, Come Go With Me. In 1968, he created the songwriting team We 3 that included Betty Crutcher and Raymond Jackson. Their first song was Who's Making Love, which was recorded by Johnny Taylor and reached number 3 on the pop charts and number 1 on the R&B charts. And this song was also Stax's biggest record. Banks also wrote with Jackson and Carl Hampton, and they came up with the song If Loving You Is Wrong, I Don't Want to Be Right, that was initially recorded by The Emotions, and it became a bigger hit when Luther Ingram sang it. This song was also covered by Isaac Hayes, Millie Jackson, and other vocalists including Barbara Mandrell, Rod Stewart, and Cassandra Wilson. Banks had a twin brother named James who also worked for the label. He co-wrote the label's last biggest success with Shirley Brown's Woman to Woman. After Stax dissolved, Homer Banks and Carl Hampton secured a publishing agreement with A&M Records, and they relocated to California, where they continued to write, but with much less success. In 1977, Banks and Hampton recorded the album Passport to Ecstasy for Warner Bros. Records. In the 80s, Banks and Lester Sneal founded a record label that issued albums by Jay Blackfoot and Ann Hines. In 1983, Banks, Reggie Jenkins, and Chuck Brooks founded Soundtown Records, which produced the top 20 album by Jay Blackfoot, City Slicker. It featured a top R&B hit, Taxi, and also debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Banks and Brooks also produced the album Intimate Storm by Shirley Brown. The album had 4 Billboard R&B chart success. Banks also penned I Got a Feeling We'll Be Seeing Each Other Again with Carl Hampton for Al Wilson.
'Cause I've got a world of faith that we're gonna...
The song peaked at number 43 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Together, Banks and Hampton also wrote Too Little in Common to Be Lovers, Too Much Going On to Say Goodbye for the Newcomers.
Can't get along. Would leaving you be right?
Now, this song was heavily sampled for Aaliyah's 2001 song I Care For You.
Here, take my hand in, yeah.
Sadly, after a long battle with cancer, Homer Banks passed away on April 3rd, 2003 at the age of 61. Now, for some strange reason, YouTube is only promoting my videos to 20% of my audience. So, to change that, just make sure you guys are notified. When you click that notification bell, make sure the bell says all instead of personalized, so you will be notified each time I upload. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song by Homer Banks or a song he wrote?